before we get started, I just want to put in a little side note. This green screen and this lighting makes my lips look crazy. Like I don't use chapstick or something like that. And I can assure you that my lips are perfectly moist. Okay, back to the video. What's up, Gym Crew? Welcome back. We are back together again, and this is going to be my 10,000 mile review for my Tesla Model Y. If you're part of the crew, welcome back. If you're just joining us, please consider becoming a part of the crew, sticking with us. I have all types of content, mukbangs, reviews on cars, and I think I'm gonna start doing some DoorDash and Instacart and stuff like that as well. Get some of that content out and see how that does. So this is gonna be my 10,000 mile review for my Tesla Model Y. Bear with me with the voiceovers. It's gonna be my first time like really utilizing it throughout the video, and it still needs some work. I'm working on it. Slowly but surely. But that being said, let's get into the review. Alright guys, we're gonna start with the exterior. I love the way my car looks. I get a lot of compliments. Some people say it kind of looks like an egg, but I love it. I love how sleek it is, and it fits me. The interior is great. I love how minimalistic it is. I don't like a lot of buttons and a lot of clutter, so it works for me. Some people don't like it, but it looks great to me. All right, so also the seats are some of the most comfortable, or the most comfortable seats, I would say, that I've ever had in any vehicle. Anytime you turn on a signal, you get the blind spot camera that pops up. That's very useful. I also really enjoy the regenerative braking. You hardly ever have to use your actual brakes. Regenerative braking is great. It uses the energy from the wheels to put energy back into the battery, and in return it also helps stop the car. I've only had a couple times where I've had to use the actual brakes on this vehicle. And one time was about a week ago when I had two deer run in front of me, and it worked pretty well. It stopped pretty good, but that is another perk to this. You can see here where the regenerative braking kind of kicks in before I turn the corner. Overall, the drive is great. Like, it does not compare to any other vehicle that you'll drive. Ride comfort, overall, to me, it rides great. I know there were some people that complained about how they ride as far as over bumps and things like that. I think there was an update. I can't remember if it was 2022 or if it was this model year, but I know they did update the suspension for these. And I don't have a problem at all with the ride. It's very comfortable for me and sporty at the same time. Taking corners, you don't seem like you're gonna tip over or top heavy or anything like that. The ride is great. Another big issue people have, I believe, when it comes to electric vehicles is range anxiety. I've never had that with this vehicle. I can honestly say I've never been scared or thought that I wasn't gonna make it somewhere. But I also do plug my vehicle in every day. So it may be different for somebody who doesn't own a home or has to like supercharge or something like that. It may not be as good of a vehicle choice. Although I know there are a lot of people like Tesla Joy and a couple other people who are YouTubers who live in apartment buildings or condos and don't have a regular charger at home to plug into every day. And they supercharge every day and they have no problems with it. I don't know if that would be ideal for me, but you know, if it works for you, that's great. In this next portion of the video, I'm going to be demonstrating the autopilot. I do not have full self driving. I didn't think that it was worth it. But as you can see, when I get into the lane in the video, I'm going to turn it on. You just hit the stock down 2 times and that starts the autopilot. It works well for the most part, but it is not perfect. Sometimes it does this phantom braking and it will slam on the brakes with nothing in the road at all. And it's the most random thing that you'll have to deal with. And a lot of times it makes me nervous to even utilize the autopilot if I'm around traffic. It's great if you're stuck in traffic and just, you know, moving slowly. But if you're on the highway and you have cars behind you, it makes you nervous to use it because if it just stops all of a sudden, then it could cause an accident. So sometimes I just stay away from it during those times. But overall, I mean, it does work well. All right, so with those things being said, there were a couple more things that I wanted to go over. I do charge my battery to 80% every day. And I've noticed that when I first got my car, 80% would give me 263 miles for 80%. Now that I'm over 10,000 miles, it's around 255. So I'm not sure if that's actual degradation of the battery or if that is just the vehicle adjusting to the way I drive. That's a possibility as well. When you're in autopilot, that was another thing. When you're in autopilot, the high beams and the windshield wipers are automatic. And it's terrible. It's not how it doesn't work the way it should. The high beams constantly flash on and off, on and off, on and off, on and off. And the windshield wipers will sometimes just be wiping and there's nothing on the windshield. There's no precipitation, anything like that. It's just wiping a dry windshield. That's another thing I don't like about the autopilot. The auto wipers and the high beams are terrible. Besides that, you know, I still love the car. I'm still enjoying the vehicle. The kids love it. And I'm going to try to get some more content out for you as far as that goes. To end out the video, though, I do have another video. I have a 2008 Honda Civic that I just bought that I'm actually working on right now, bringing it back to life. So if you came because of the Infiniti video, I got another one coming for you. I'm gonna have some updates on the Infiniti as well, because there's been some things that's happened with that, because I no longer own it. So if you're here for that content, I have some more for you, okay? Thanks for coming back. I appreciate you guys. We're still getting more subscribers. We're still getting more views. I appreciate all of you guys watching my videos. It helps a lot, and I truly appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next one.